Shalom, shalom, everyone. So I'm on my way to work, and I was thinking about a interaction that I had yesterday. It was on Facebook, of course, and it was a group of brothers, actually, who calls themselves awake, but it was a post made by one of the teachers that I follow, and he was just saying how the daughters of Zion are so mistreated or misunderstood along those lines, and that is sickening. That was his post. So, you know, I commented on it that I agree with him, but that is the reason why I recommend all sisters read and learn the word for themselves, and not let anybody, you know, guide their studies, but the Most High, rely on him only. And he commented back, you know, well, the Most High told you to follow your husband, so if you're not following your husband, you're not listening to the Most High. And I explained to him, you know, I'm talking about sisters that are unmarried. In no way am I saying don't listen to your husband or don't study up under your husband or anything like that. My explanation to him was, as a woman that is unwed, that wants to come into this truth and wants to be obedient, wants to be submissive, want to follow the correct order and do what's righteous unto, you know, her man, when she does go and find a camp or church to study under, you know, there's some doctrines out there that are very abusive towards women, some camps that are very abusive towards women in regards to mental and physical. And that was really all that the teacher commented on. But a group of brothers decided they wanted to tag team the post and verbally assault me and call me all type of bitches and whores and Jezebels and things like that, because apparently I'm unlearned and I'm a Christian, and I don't want to listen to men, and I feel that women are unable to be disciplined, so on and so forth. You know, so I will say that I defended myself, I think, pretty well. And they wanted me to not give my opinion. That's another thing. Not give my opinion, but give a scripture that says that men aren't supposed to abuse women. So I did quote two scriptures that specifically told husbands to love their wives as they love their own selves, to respect them, because you are one flesh. And if a man doesn't hateth his flesh, he should not hateth his wife. Which I would think that anyone with common sense would not need the scripture, not to take away from the ordinances and the commandments of the Most High. But common sense would tell a person you don't beat on another person. And I clearly believe that if you as a man cannot get your woman under control in any other way besides putting your hands on her, that makes you a bitch. That makes you a weak man. That makes you a punk in my book. You know, not to be haughty, not to be disrespectful, you know, but at the same time, I don't know what homes you niggas grew up in. And I'm gonna ask for forgiveness in my language on this one, but I don't know what home you niggas done grew up in that you think that putting your hands on a man's daughter or a man's sister or somebody's child, for that matter, cousin, or friend. I got a bunch of male friends, and if a man put his hands on me, guess what? If I don't shoot his ass first, they getting him. So don't think that just because we're in this truth that I'm gonna be okay with you putting your hands on me. You know, I will be respectful to my husband when I get one. Again, I will be respectful to my husband. I will follow his instructions as long as he is righteous and not telling me to go against what the Most High says. But the point that I was having in the very beginning is, how do I know that this man isn't going against what the Most High has said if I don't know the law, statutes, and commandments myself? Ladies, don't let these Negroes brainwash you. And this is why a lot of people are turned off by us being Hebrews or the term Hebrew Israelite. That's why a lot of people call us cults. That's why a lot of people think that we're crazy, because of dumbass niggas that was like the ones that was on that post last night. All I'm gonna say is I wish a nigga would. I ain't the one. All right. I know a lot of women out here, humble, righteous women. That ain't the one. Learn to communicate. Learn to reason. Learn to use your brain. And some good common sense. Which I'm realizing common sense ain't common no more. But, yeah. Learn to do better, my people. Learn to be better. That's what this truth is supposed to do for us, is make us better.